pretty cool one. Really strong team on the left side here. Meitenkun, Geese, Rio, characters you've known and love. So a quick note about Robert, since he's kind of underpicked at the moment. Robert is a really cool character in the sense that he still has some really strong tools. Is even after all of the CD nerfs, the CD is still very good.
Yes.
Fireball DP character with also really strong far B and far B, so great normals for space control and stuff like that. I think the thing about him as opposed to like another Shoto like Ryo is that you have to kind of party like 15% of the time. You just have you can't play fundamentally solid all the time because you're too readable, and he has the tools for that with like Tatsu and dive kick, so that's kind of what you're looking for here.
Yeah, I mean, you saw 99-second Tatsu into DP. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's the type of energy you got to bring for sure. The jump back jab does a great job of getting the anti-air though, so leading into this fireball game a bit, but bicycle kicks clear it out.
Dive kick kind of takes the corner. Nice. Had the charge ready to go though, but in a okay, no, lunges out of that bad position I was going to mention.
Look for the 2Z. Still fine though on the dash up. Oh, maybe went for the flash kick there. Ends up getting the punish. Not enough to kill, but still good situation.
You have trading EXs. Ooh, the dive kick. That's what I'm talking about. You just have to spruce him in every now and then.
Oh no, but you can't jump forward at him. The easy flash kick. You're gonna be able to completely stop that. Not a lot of life recovered though, because it was a very long round, so should be an easy cleanup for Terry here in theory.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, easy cleanup. Easy cleanup, you know what I'm saying? He's good for it.
Oh man. Hey, be my guest. It's pretty much all things even now.
Yeah, it's the perfect energy to start us off, man. Go for the jump in, try to walk up the throw. It looked like there, Geese. The normals are too good. You can't give him space. But again, well, space leaves himself a tiny bit minus, but goes for the DP straight afterwards. We've seen that a couple times here for Rankger.
Yeah, now that I think about it, all of his characters can do that. That's the third time. He's just gonna keep doing it until you stop. Oh, missed the combo, unfortunately. Tried to go for the cross up there, but a little bit too high when you're that close for the jump D.
Oh, looked like they tried to set up for it again there. The Rekus into the pickup. Just enough. No, a pixel.
Wow. A little bit of a delay before you toss the fireball. That's very good because usually you expect the meaty fireball, something like that. So great stuff, keeping yourself kind of safe in that situation. As we get to the anchor character, another character that can slightly minus a safe on block special into EXTP, but we'll see how many times that gets implemented versus Geese, who can space out quite well.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, this guy's every single normal. This guy has the lead. You can see there, checks the little hop with the jab there. Looking pretty ridiculous. Okay, stays back out into that fireball game a bit though. Can't be predictable. Blue Mary, obviously, good ways to get around it.
Nice, find some meaty 2B here. Yeah, spend to clean this up. Yes, sir. Nice and simple. And gonna go into this last round here. Full health once again, and even a meter lead as well. So really good position here for Rankger.
Yeah, definitely true. But what's a full life bar to the more full it is, listen, it's just more for him to empty. Rio, not too worried about your life total.
That is true. That is true. So he actually, like, he has, with 2 EXs, he does about like 400 damage. So you're really just looking to whittle your opponent down just a little bit and then get those combos going.
Roll back into the corner. Unfortunate defensive choice there. Here's the activation. Gonna spend some of this bar. Very nice. Should go for the climax. Yes.
Yeah. Keep it nice and simple. This is going to do a ton of damage. Put himself in a really good position as well. Holding another EX for a DP if necessary. Oh, the jump back didn't get a confirm. No!
Had to hit twice in a row, actually. Even after the fireball here. Looks for the jump in. No DP.
Oh, he can kill. He can kill now. He can kill off even overhead.
Oh, it's extra difficult to do this against Rio as well, but just like we've been talking about. Oh, man. to do that even against Ryo, because obviously Ryo, juggle anywhere, he gets his damage no matter what from anything, so extra risky, but dude, it just ends up paying off perfectly. I love it, I love it, I love it. This is the perfect energy for round one.
It's definitely really it's what I love about KOF, man. It's just playing with people's brains the entire time, and so it's up to WyCry to get a hard punish down on one of these situations and really try to deter Rankger from trying to do these shenanigans.
I definitely agree. I think that's been one of the most important things, is that even when we've gotten the blocks, the damage hasn't been quite as high as it needs to be, like you said, to deter it.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it as like a value thing, right? Like a meterless punish on a DP is gonna do like what, 300, 350, right? That means you need like 4 DPs in order to make that worth. But if you never get the punish, that never comes into play.
Chain and the bees goes for the Tatsu, looks for the jump in. Decent pressure here. No DP, unfortunately, there on the wake up.
Yeah, you see, Rankger's actually staying on the ground a little bit more, kind of respecting WyCry's DP. He showed off really well in the previous round, or game, I should say.
Now maybe that respect is coming to bite him a little bit, gets the counter hit and runs away with the round here, being able to sit on a massive lead going into the second character here, WyCry, in a very tough spot. But Geese, obviously, again, super strong character. Just, I feel like he does what Robert does just better. And like,
you wouldn't be wrong. Yeah,
like every facet.
Yeah, like maybe there's an argument for just having a DP is like valuable in and of itself, but like, yeah, having a character that has best in class normals and incredible routing, some of the best buttons in the game, like it's just, yeah, it's tough. But gets out of the corner really well here. Nice late jump in. Would have clipped him trying to jump out, and also gets that combo off of it as well. But Sweep will clean it up quite well right before the 42-second mark, so getting 300 health back and almost topping themselves off for the next character.
Yeah, WyCry has been pretty aggressive with the way they've been rolling as well, defensively and offensively. So hopefully that continues to pay off here as we find that sweep once again, the whiff punish.
Never seen somebody use close D as much as WyCry does. Kind of one of the unseen normals from Geese, if any, just because of its close proximity activation. But it is plus on block. It is pretty good if you can get it, so pretty impressive.
Jabbing to the dash up, couldn't quite find the confirm. Distance closed, but we low profile the standing D, and yeah, we were scared of the DP for good reason.
Yeah, I like it though. I mean, you know, you ate like what, 4 or 5 of them last round, so now blocking them out, but now we're just throwing them in the middle of block strings. So the game has changed.
Oh, they were practicing our throw loops there, getting ready for Street Fighter. I like it.
They're pretty good in this game too. Just a little bit scarier on the punish. Get back to the real, way more juice than the previous game, so definitely can get through 2 characters once they get the hit. Oh, I like that meaty fireball setup. Oh, got level 1, level 3. Generally why you put Terry on 2nd or 3rd. You have Sombra in the bracket here, but just having that level 1, level 3 off of lows and other conversions is so powerful for the character.
Dude, well, let's equal 2 with the meaty fireball. Gets the trade in the end. Ryo, a pixel of life left, and unfortunately, not much he could do off of that one. Rankger doing a great job closing it out. Whew.
Yeah, WyCry was finding his way in, like was kind of figuring it out towards the
Enjoyer, and Dinosaur is my heart and soul in this game. So I love seeing Dino so much.
Dino is probably the best character on this team.
Yep,
and that says something.
Yep, absolutely.
I love Dino. I think he's actually a good character in this game, and he's definitely a character, like he's a character specialist pick. He's so good. He has some of the dirtiest stuff in the game, but you do have to get it down. But tall order, no matter who you are, playing against Sombra here, K-Dash starting the game.
Yep, clean touch there, back to the mid screen. The jump in, okay, good use of armor there. Gets the cross up as well, nice block from Sombra, but a little bit of spaghetti as we trade normals, fighting ghosts.
EX minute spike from downtown blowing through. what's supposed to be Billy's strength, but to him was just an easy bait for Sombra to get a wonderful combo. Sombra takes the first one.
Yeah, unfortunate turn up off of that one here, but KOD. See if you can get some of that work in. 2A, I mean, really the moneymaker in this for this character in a lot of these spots. It is your sword normal and generally your lifeblood when it comes to trying to play neutral against these faster characters.
Yeah, great 2C as well. It's a lot of really strong buttons. They might be sometimes slow, but the range or the property they might have is really good as we get a big hit here and we clean it up as well.
Yeah, pretty much anything you can do to get into EX swipes, you can restabilize, and your combo is pretty easy to fix from there as long as you can get it started.
This is a character we know with Sombra quite well, though. The Joe coming out second here. Oh, gets a great read on the command grab as well. How much do you want to spend on this, though? Oh, we're stacking cash on it. 2.5 bars, but look at the damage. Ooh, nice block with the empty low. Boy!
Yeah, I mean, it was a great block, but unfortunately, after the meaty fireball there, things just continue to spiral. Sombra looking incredible here. KOD is cooked. And Darli, the last bastion.
Anchor Darli, bro. Let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah! Yeah, quick 300? No, way more than that. Oh my god, 600 for 3 bars off an anti-air and the read. One more time. Oh, couldn't get the punish in time.
Yeah, the long range normal's not quite working out. Gets the throw on the attempt at the roll.
Oh, nice. Confirm here. Oh, gonna add the level 2. Gonna be good damage and a great knockdown as well. Gonna go for just a simple, meaty fireball setup there.
Grab DP, amazing.
Oh, a little bit too far for the grab, and that will be Sombra going for the first one.
Oh, good idea on that one too. You know they're gonna try and just like, you know, keep it safe, go for the fireball, look for some chip in those types of spots, but unfortunately Darli just doesn't quite have a quick enough. I'm not sure if you have anything quick enough without meter at that range to be able to get the punish there, unless you just like get one jab, which I don't know if you really get too much reward off of that one.
I don't know, to be honest. I've played this character so little since launch that I can't really speak to like those little minute situations. You might just actually guard cancel roll too far for yourself to do anything meaningful.
Yeah, I think you have to have meter. That's a tough one.
And unfortunately for Pika, he kind of ran himself a little bit too low because he spent so much meter early on trying to reclaim or try to make it even. But yeah, that's tough. Second game here, though, already starting off really strong. Going for a reset this time around and gets a great bait on the sweep and starts off with a perfect.
Yeah, was approaching stun there, but didn't even have the life to be able to survive to it. Pikachole in a tough spot once again. Dino coming in, not a lot of help, only has a bar and a half.
You did clean up the K-Dash last time, though, and that's a start for sure. This character does do really good damage. Nice. Corner 50 for 2 EXs. You'll love it. And a command grab to boot. Pulls out of the corner here.
Oh, and a pretty nice natural spacing trap there. A little too aggressive there from Sombra. Is going to get eaten up and tossed away. A near perfect in response.
Yeah, I mean, that's been consistent now. 2 games in a row, Pikachole was able to clean up the K-Dash pretty easily, but he does spend a lot of meter for it, so he goes into this 3rd round here at a deficit.
And Joe obviously not an okay. If situations like this come up, maybe a little bit more fun of a matchup here, but definitely not one you're excited about as the Dino player. Look at that empty jump, able to completely blow up the command throw.
Oh, Shatter Strike, finally showing it. Dinos is one of the best in the game. Great range, but wasn't able to clean up the round. Sombra getting it before the 42-second mark, so even recovering a ton of health and has all of this meter to boot. This is a tough 3rd or last round here for Darli. Yeah,
wow.
Nice punish.
Yeah, max damage there on the jump in, looking really good. Gonna go for the activation as well.
Oh, we're going for the stun? Yes! 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 Oh, show me it! This combo's so sick!
Okay, yes, and gets the activation. Dude! Oh, come on, man. Insult to injury. What in God's name is that Hurtbox, bro? She deserves better. I need justice for my girl. Come on.
Oh, that's like, you're so right. Darli's so cool, but oh god, great stuff. Sombra giving me a show today, showing me the stun combo to boot. God bless, man. That is it's Joe has, for a character that you'd think is more like a typical zoner, he's a character that has, you know, one of the best fireballs in the game. He has a DP specifically designed to anti-air in front of him, is better as an anti-air than it is a get off me tool. He has some of the toughest combos in the entire game. That stun combo is not easy. It's not easy. Like, I encourage you to give it a shot because it is one of the tougher combos in the game. So that's super cool that Sombra's showing it off like that.
Yeah, that's something me and Roma always used to say, is that like he's one of those characters where he's more beginner friendly the farther forward in your team you place him, because it is very like jump and shoot, man, fireball DP when you play him very simply at the beginning, but the second you have meter and you have that access to be able to go for the bigger stuff, he is very demanding.
Yeah, there is some easy combos if you like want to learn Joe. He's a really strong character.
Yes,
but like, yeah, once you get to the high, like once you get to Sombra level here, you need that stuff to sort of make him as good as everybody else, and Sombra has it. That's why he ends up in, so he wins some of these, you know.
Yeah,
so,
I was gonna say. So
but,
Yurikov. This is gonna be a good one for sure. Definitely excited to get to see him play, facing off against Shadow King. Shadow King with the Clark. Always a big fan, but Rio on point to face off against the Iori.
Yeah, I love Rio on point. Just a wall, and it's kind of a character that can give you really strong leads because of just how difficult it is for some characters to deal with him. But part of it is also that stuff like this just gives you really nice setups. Once you're in the corner, missed the confirm, unfortunately. As I say, once you're in the corner, you get huge damage off of 1EX, but
yeah, his like half bar to 1 bar damage is genuinely unbelievable.
Yeah, it's on a different plane for sure. But Shadow King here does have a chance to pull it back. 1.5 bars means pretty much anything that he gets a hit with will spell the end. Just needs to find that hit. Very tough versus. No, he jumped into the fireball. That will be the opening necessary for Shadow King to clean up the round.
That was such unlucky timing too. It was actually perfection. I felt like a combo video setup of a landing on a fireball, dude.
Yurikov breaking out the Blue Mary. It's not usually the character we see this early on, but he's kind of like this is the break in case of emergency character for him sometimes in brackets. But Yurikov does use, you know, these are online brackets, and we are playing these for, you know, each and every week. So he does use these to sort of tune up and get characters to be up to par, you know. So we'll see how this goes. Ooh,
double hop. We had a okay. We're ambitious right now. I like this.
How he wants to end this one. Yeah, gonna go for the air reset situation there, and a setup for the jumpy crossover, but maybe just a little bit too high to combo.
Okay, the final suplex there, and the activation. Great damage off of this one. Climax is available.
Oh, not the shins. Tied it all up. Yurikov with the meter lead though. Oh no, doesn't have meter. Oh.
Also got the hit and goes in for the grab. Oh god, dude, when he got that air to air, I glanced down really quick. He just didn't have it for tackle. That sucks.
It's like such a rare thing for second Clark to not have meter for EX tackle. It's like almost the point. But
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, in that situation, it's so weird. But Yashiro definitely poised to clean this up if he gets the opportunity.
Yeah, shouldn't take much here. Looking for that 2C. I mean, 2C does your taxes, party starter, good damage, good anti-air. But here we go, Blue Mary. Cash out a bit of damage here. Has 2.5, almost 2.5 bars.
Nice. Yeah, so maybe took a little bit more damage than he expected, but still gets the most life back possible. And going into this last round here with a good enough meter, Yashiro kind of only needs about 2 EXs or 1 super off of certain things, so doesn't need much in order to get good damage. Oh no, air flip off of the quick max, so not gonna get anything off this.
Oh, trying to look for the poke here, but Benny has such good control. What can't he do? Oh, the activation straight away.
Yeah, great stuff. Even knew that he didn't need the super towards the end there.
Shouts to Weird Weirdo, by the way, coming through with the raid. Appreciate you a lot. Welcome, everybody. You know, we're pretty early here in the KOF bracket. Plenty of fighting games today. Thanks for joining us. So back straight into it seems to be the call here. Yurikov looking confident, playing very well today, it seems.
Yeah, looking good so far. Definitely, like, it probably would have looked a little bit worse if Yurikov didn't have those couple of mistakes, the jump into the fireball, the accidental misconfirm in the corner. But Shadow King definitely holding their own, so a little bit of adjustments here. Even that won't matter too much, but man, what a mash out DP there. Great stuff, and takes this really strong corner positioning. This is what I was telling you to worry about. Oh no, my blood is leaving my body.
I'm leaking, dude. It's still fine though. Oh, the fireball.
Oh.
Actually, frame traps the attempt at the hop out here, trying to poke for something, but advanced strike. Oh my god, Yurikov. He's a bad man,
dude. Yeah, you mentioned it, Proxy. The damage in the corner for this character is legitimately unreal. It's the only place I would suggest you not to do that. We got an accidental howl, but that happens with this character. It's just the input.
Okay, still playing well. Oh, gets the hit, was a little too far. Advanced strike again wins the day.
Oh my god. Yeah, this fully scales when you get the crumple on advance. It's the reason why you don't see them go for like really long combos there. When you get advanced strikes, it just like automatically full scales the combo. So it's like a value thing afterwards. You're basically saying like, hey, how much am I willing to spend on this for Rio? 1 extra EX is not so bad.
Yeah, you get like a training mode type confirm to set up your best mids. It's just a grind value.
Yeah, and especially with Rio, he gets double DPs on his combo, and DPs build the most meter in this game. So spending 1 EX is not so bad for the character.
Oh, dude. Things just not coming up for Shadow King. 4 bars. Hasn't really had opportunities to spend them, though. Yurikov is smothering right now.
No. Oh, relax, bro. Just do like run a normal mix. Like just run you just do the safe jump or like run the left right. Like you don't have to like give me one of these,
baby.
Yeah, Rome would know, right? Like that sort of thing. That would be really cool. As is this watching RINO play here. Was one of the best that we get to have on TampaNeverSleeps. Just running a single Yashiro this time instead of the double that we know and love, and running the Ash on anchor instead.
Oh, already CC working out very well. Trying to close this distance on Benny. Benny, another one of those characters, man, he's kind of a wall, and you can play him wherever you like. I like him in the earlier positions a lot, just because I love the value he brings. And it's another character that has really good damage without needing too much meter. And meterless DP are obviously amazing tools there.
Yeah, totally. But RINO really trying to keep the aggression going, constantly jumping in here. spacing out with those 6Bs as well. Reset. Oh, nope. Just actually got hit out of the air. Won't be too bad of a thing, but Freenicius getting a hit here, pulling it back to the center of the stage here, getting some space behind him and looking for this last hit. Oh!
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, Oyash manages to get you in a negative situation that close. Absolutely. Send it. Why not?
It's definitely like one of those things that you have to just tell a good player that you're still not afraid of them, right? Like, you don't get extra respect just because you're good. You're gonna have to approach me like everybody else does.
He said you're just like the rest of them.
Yeah, I think it's important.
Yeah.
When you're playing it, like, it's me too. I have to teach myself to, you know, that the players that I watch to study the game are just players too themselves.
Throw though. Yeah, what a nut. That is such a nightmare of a mix-up to have to deal with, man. The left-right is so silly. Heidern obviously grinds out crazy value per touch, man. This character, a menace.
Yeah, just the regular combo into the Stormbringer, just giving you that great left-right safe jump setup. Whatever you want to do with that knockdown, you can do. And in the meantime, RINO is so clean with the anti-airs. Plays this like really passive kind of Heidern. He doesn't get as aggressive as some other people do, but it just makes it so difficult to get in on him.
Takes OTG and normalize the timing on the mix-up, but a great up forward, crazy work.
Just has enough place for the corner. Yeah, good recognition from Freenicius.
I like that too. Good presence of mind for RINO as the CD connects here in the corner.
Yeah, he's just reading these fireballs and it's kind of spelled the doom for the Iori. A couple of just really strong reads and maybe autopiloting that fireball because RINO's just had a read on it. But Anchor Rock here with 4 bars. You can get the hit, confirm into install. You have a really good position here to clean this up as an anti-air stinger will spell the end of that approach.
Inside, taking that damage, level 1, poke him once, poke him twice. Nope, into the throw, mid-screen. Guess for your life.
A little bit too far for the JB, but still gonna get a mix-up off of it nonetheless. Yeah.
I mean, that's the messed up part, right? Is you just get put in that spot and JC just makes you so uncomfortable. Even when you have a character like Rock who does have good anti-air, not only specials, but normals to be able to deal with it, it just feels like such a, it's such a weighty guess against a character like Heidern, right?
Yeah, it's partly because he just steals your life back.
Yep.
So like, you know, it's not that he's doing like, let's say like 300 damage off of his combo. It's also, or 500 if he decides to spend a bar and a half. It's also the fact that he's stealing health away from you. So it's like not 500 damage. It's like 500 plus 50 because he's like taking a bit from you and you are losing it. But yeah, I mean, RINO's one of the Heidrons that I watch. Like, he's got such a great understanding of the character. He does not overextend. He has perfect anti-airs. He always sets up his game plan so well. So I always study him amongst others because of that. As we get into the second game here, RINO once again spacing out. Freenicius was able to take advantage over the Yashiro here. It was really the Heidern becoming the problem, but trying to make this a little bit easier for his second character by trying to get a hit. Very nice confirm off of the 6B.
Oh, and even with you living that, okay, does find the DP. Very tough situation, dude, closing the distance. That's the hardest part about Oyash, is that he's obviously so good at rushing you down, but he still has those brawler buttons, still has that amazing 5B for just poking you out in those pixel spots. He's one of the best at just choking rounds away.
Yeah, I mean, RINO in general is just really good at understanding a game state and just not overextending. You see him keeping it so simple here, you know, small mix-ups, far B, 6B, just space control, doing nothing. Like, he just understands. Like, he's just at such a lead here. Does not need to overcommit. Oh, but Freenicius definitely felt like he had to. Oh, the reset.
No.
Oh, no, not again. Thank you. Fool me once.
Oh, close seat for the anti-air. Misses out on the combo as well. Had plenty of meter. Desperation attempted to confirm off the fireball. This is terrible. And now the whip punish as well. RINO, everything coming. How many coins do we have to flip? How many times is it going to be heads for this guy?
Oh god. Yeah, these Oyash players. They're just, you don't expect RINO to be like this because he usually plays a very calm style, but he is still an Oyash player. Don't forget that. He picked the character off of the character select screen. So you know he has some of this in him.
Oh my god.
No, just hit me with your combo, bro. What the heck?
It's the Animorphs cover, but it's just the white Air Force is turning black. It's horrible. RINO, a couple resets, and that's enough. Oyash running wild in the later stages of that one. Looking good. In form for this guy. This is the type of RINO I like to see, the confidence. This is gonna show us we're gonna have some powerful stuff later in this bracket.
There's at high level. It's because of that, the things that you're mentioning. Great mix, great damage, very strong normals, you know, everything that you want in a character, plus grapples and goes anywhere on a team. So
Yeah,
that's the good part
so
too.
sick.
Yeah, he's
Let's
very
see
cool.
it though. Top 8 qualifier, Lokof and Sombra. Sombra back up again, and he is going to stick with this same team here. Workout starts right off the rip. Lokof, oh my.
Throwing out the minute spike. A little bit of testing here, seeing if he's going to move forward. Oh, the EXDPs though. Lokof so good. The nice read on the roll as well. You're staying in the corner, sir. You're staying in the corner.
Oh no. Escapes the corner, but at what cost here? He's going to potentially look for chip. You can see going for the slicer. Had to try and make a desperation play. At least that's how they felt. And Lokof was so ready for it. That is a incredibly dominant round start here from Lokof on the Benny.
Good lord, man. Starts off like that. I mean, this is Sombra Joe. It's definitely can make a comeback if he gets the opportunity. This is definitely one of many that he's going to need to tie it up, but it's a start.
Ooh. Connected in a way I wasn't quite expecting here. Ends up finding the sweep out for the spacing. Didn't have anything to cancel off of that one though. Sombra's still good poke.
Out of the air with that far D, but still the overwhelming control that Lokof has over the match. The space control, no matter what Sombra's doing, Lokof is the one who is aggressing, and that is 2 characters for the Benimaru.
Yeah, it feels like Lokof just has a good understanding of how we're applying our mix-up as well. I mean, even in that spot, just goes in for the jump, empty jump into just the 2Bs, especially because Sombra's been pretty aggressive with rolls, is just trying to do these things that are low committal to try and bait these situations. But Sombra, with the touch, spends the meter, takes the character. We're in this still.
Yeah, Sombra or Dolores, definitely a character that does need meter in order to be really scary, but it does have strong normals. I'd say the bigger issue here is that versus those big normals, you have one who has bigger normals. The far D kind of getting eclipsed by things like, well, his own far D, 6B, Snake Strike as well. Oh my god, this is gonna be huge damage. Oh.
Like, come on.
Oh, get all of the poison ticking down during the super. Why it does so much damage. Nice. Once again, gets a quick back confirm. Oh no, missed the ender there. Nah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, a tough spot for sure, but Lokof again with the dominance, looking amazing. Dude, Yamazaki is so cheap.
He's so cool. And like for so long, this character's been so good, but he is a tough character to pilot.
Yes.
And he's not a character that gets to do lights into an EX move for a launch. He has really long normals, but he has kind of stubby normals outside of that. So he has this dead zone that a lot of characters like to approach in. Like a lot of those characters that have far Ds and far Bs usually want to be in the range that Yamazaki doesn't want you in. So it's kind of tough to play, but I've never seen in 15 anybody play the Yamazaki quite like Lokof. He makes him look broken.
No, definitely agreed. Plus, he's another one of those characters that's kind of a Swiss Army knife. You can play him anywhere. He builds a ton of meter whiffing snake strikes. Very good at cashing out, as we saw in that full confirm there. He's one of those guys. I mean, Lokof's whole team are full of those guys. Really can be played in any order if you feel like it for the matchups.
Yeah, it's I think that's what it's like at the top level, and I'll mention that in a little bit because Lokof is once again shoving Sombra in the corner here, and Sombra was going really wild on the K-Dash last round, and that wasn't working. Now he's not, and that's also not working. So like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, the happy medium is so hard to find here. Goes for the jump in, what a tech, and then just the EX. As soon as you have that much distance there for Lokof, I feel like it's pretty much just checkmate. If you go for the jump, you know a DP is waiting. If you hesitate too much, of course he's just gonna chuck the slicer.
Yeah, no meter though, so we'll see how Lokof wants to approach this one. You usually want at least an EX before you get a little bit more aggressive so you can get some good confirms with the Benimaru.
Looking for the whiff punish there, potentially just cancel preemptive fireballs as well. Ooh, but the DP finds its mark once again. Sombra, nice block!
Yeah. Can't tell you what side that was on, but I'm sure Lokof can.
Ooh. Wow, what a slide. Nice whiff punish. Big control here for Sombra. Tries to take a step back though. Unfortunately, the sweep from Benny is just good enough, but it doesn't matter. Distance closed.
I think Sombra wanted to close the round out before the 30-second mark, so he would get 250 health. From 30 to 29, the health gained back goes from 250 to 150, so it's actually a big drop. So spending an EX for it, you might just get that health back on just eating damage. Or that EX meter, sorry, get the EX meter back on just eating damage.
Okay. Up whiffs in a row. Of course we do.
The little extra snake strike even after the double return, bro. How do you know this? What is going on? Gonna add the level 1. Good damage here, and they're gonna give you a nice setup. Yep. Jump back. Or backdash into the fireball. Sombra keeps it simple there, plays for the control.
Yeah, fireball's a smart distances too. Trying to be very preemptive there. Stop the fireball game. Sombra doing a great job of mixing things up, and even though the throw doesn't come through, the close normal still good enough.
Yep, the King of Southtown shows up for the first time in the set so far. 4 bars. Oh, makes a great read to start off and gets a big jump in on the fireball. Oh, gonna spend on this one.
Oh, but as we've seen in earlier sets as well, Lokof has the right read on the timing on the fireballs here. The jump over is perfection, trying to claim this top 8 spot. Doesn't have to deal with too much more. Put yourself on the throne early.
Yeah, this is an interesting point for Sombra. Dolores is one of the characters that actually loves quick max off of far D. She has a lot of value off of the button for 2 bars. So she doesn't need to like extra spend in order to make it value like some other characters do. Which is why you see kind of Sombra playing like this. They're gonna spend a full cash on this one though. I thought maybe he'd go for a double quick max, you know, try to get 2 hits, but just gonna fully cash out on the hit that he gets, and it's a huge damage.
Really, with basically anything at this point is going to have another EX in the chamber. So now, pretty much on anything, we can get the juggle, or we can start looking for the chip, depending on how we want to approach this.
Oh, it's so scary still. You're basically, yeah, gets a throw, has a pixel of health, and yeah, it's so tough. Don't know what he's going to do, and chip setup is what it is. Sombra ties it up.
Having that extra meter, and just like you said, being able to play it patiently there, just needs to go for the stand D. Look for that activation. One win in footsies is all it took to blow the lid off of that one. And that's really honest and truly Dolores with the closeout, easy way to clutch, but Joe with the heavy lifting to get through the mid game there was looking incredible the entire way through. What a way to be able to deal that much damage and still somehow be able to like manage your resources well enough for your anchor to be able to have something to fight with.
Yeah, I definitely taking out the Yamazaki in a convincing fashion, I should say. Well, it was a huge deal there. But definitely, I would say probably the toughest matchup here for Sombra has been this K-Dash Benny matchup. And if he can get a little bit more value out of this, he can make his life way easier. But you know, these minute spikes have not worked out, and we're kind of trying to find a hit and missed the safe jump actually. One of the benefits to K-Dash as a character, he gets a safe jump off of every DP.
Oh no. Oh, and then the whiff. Another situation where Sombra felt like Sombra had a better grasp of that middle range, because like you said, super aggro round 1, super passive round 2. Felt like we were more in that middle ground. Still wasn't enough to be able to close it out against the Benimaru. It was just too solid from Lokof.
Yeah, I mean, to say another character kind of takes an expert, K-Dash is also one of those. He's a high execution character, has definitely difficulty if you don't know how to play the character, and I think, you know, Sombra's feeling that difficulty versus one of the best players in the world here, Lokof. Mauling this Joe, just not even combos, we're just 2Ds, little hits here. Like, that's why Benny is so good. Just what a 6-frame 2D does to the game of KOF, I cannot overstate. It genuinely changes the risk reward of everything when you play against this character.
Yeah, not only just it existing, but it being attached to a character of this strength with this kind of utility off of it. It is just, it could not be better placed as we get the whiff punish on the 5D. You've got to be kidding me.
5 bars. Is he going to get the chance to use it? Tried to go for one more grab there. Is a little bit too far and gets it. Wasn't able to confirm off from the CD in the corner, but that Party Max confirms, going to give him some room, and he's going to cash out on it.
Okay, so with this, should be able to get through the 1. But still a very tall task ahead. 41 seconds left on the clock, so we are going to get a decent chunk of life back, but not a lot of meter to work with as we continue to climb this hill.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? In this situation, it's going to take a miracle, but I've seen 1 or 2 from Sombra. Not impossible. Just really, really difficult, especially when you're in the corner here versus Lokof's Yamazaki, who cleans it up and qualifies himself for top 8.
Yeah, made their way through incredible stuff, and I believe with, yeah, I mean the thing that I like the most here is the 3 slot for Yurikov. Meitenkun, this is that character for him. For me personally, when I watch him play, I think it's the thing that he's most comfortable on, and I feel like he's probably our best representation of the character in North America. I love to see this, especially when he's gonna have meter to work with potentially on the anchor. So that's gonna be a potential exciting finish here.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, gonna bet it early, see what Yurikov's tendencies are, but doesn't get a combo off of it. Pretty much gets out scot-free on a block DP.
Hit that out perfectly, ends up with a run stop here, gets the juggle though, distance closed, not much for it, but still.
Nice chase down here. Oh, the crow bite just catching him on the way out. It's just enough to keep him safe. Oh, VK trying to go for a real tough combo there. I think maybe thought he was going to build that EX to make that happen and was just a pixel short. And that's all it needed to give Yurikov one more shot to clean it up.
Somebody in chat said VK's playing the 4-letter team. You can spell every character's name in his team with 4 letters, huh? That's a weird one. Nice to thanks for the get your tournament stats, chat. Jesus.
Oh no! Was still in hit recovery? So yeah, if you don't know, after getting hit in this game, there's a certain amount of frames, they don't exactly how many, where you are essentially throw and vol. So it can be kind of hard to judge at times. It happens after everything, after knockdowns, after block situations, after getting hit, and there's different timings for how much throw and vol you have. So that's why you don't see people like just run up throw or throw on wake up and stuff like that, or on Oki, because it does take a lot of the game does have a lot of throw and vol frames for those sorts of things.
All through it, the meter spent though. Kyo, not long for this world. Yurikov sitting on a great lead here, but listen, what's a lead to this guy? The dragon is here, 3 bars, high potential. VK, he's been looking ridiculous with the character ever since he picked it up.
Oof, chase down, but air flip though, so minor punish for Yurikov. Just gonna get a little sweep there. You mentioned it, the 3 bars, just a shotgun loaded, especially if you get in the corner here.
2C almost got the party starter, gets the jump in again, doesn't quite confirm it.
Hopscotch in the corner here, nice confirm off of the far C. Yeah, just gonna need a little bit more after this. Wow, adding a level 2. Wants to make sure. Maybe it was necessary the level 1 ROM boot doesn't do that much damage, or maybe there's a different routing that I don't know that's maybe optimal in that situation, but nonetheless, the simplest thing is to make sure that character's done and dusted and move on to the anchor war.
Okay, dash punch with no follow-up. Still good here. Jumping at really awkward spacings. I mean, Meitenkun, I was just about to say, so good at anti-airing right above himself. So you can see he's trying to jump in where that JD is going to be hitting with just the tip of the foot. I love that angle.
Oh, it doesn't build that 1 bar necessary. It builds it with the OTG, but that does mean that VK's got 1 more shot here.
1 shot's all it takes. 2 bars, 2.5 actually. There's the clean hit. Oh no!
So if he had that level 2, he would have been able to extend this combo, but this does mean he just needs 1 more touch. He gets it with the overhead into level 1. It's not enough. Just needs a little bit more. He got the DP. Oh my God.
Dude, oh, against a character like Meitenkun, you gotta know Yurikov, he's willing to do it. Listen, the age-old question, would you DP for $1 million? He said, I'd do it for free. I'd do it for a top 8 spot. Let me see it.
It's not like, by the way, it's not like it's a regular DP input. You don't get to mash that out. It's a flash kick. He gets 1 shot at that.
Round 1.
Oh, he don't miss. 1-0 Yurikov right now over VK. Good start though. Already walked to the corner.
Nice little interrupts out of the air. Yuri controlling a lot of space there, but VK finds the big hit. Yep, that's that safe jump I was mentioning before. Gets the advanced strike to work out. Yeah, K-Dash loves it. Just being able to add that DP to the end of every combo means you basically loop that situation over and over again.
Oh, and then finds the jump in after the advanced strike. Never really recovered here. Yurikov trying to get the feet back on solid ground. Blue Mary has to be the one to do it. Just a block back in straight away with the just full jump. I like it.
Oh, gets a punish with the far C. Just outside that spacing. VK feeling the K-Dash right now. In the corner once again. This character incredibly frightening in the corner. Look at the guard bar. Takes the hit to not get guard broken. And that's gonna pay dividends for Yurikov. Be able to fight out of the corner here.
Nice, okay.
There's a couple situations there where VK could have actually guard broken there if he canceled into Shatter Strike, which is a little bit costly. But the entire time, VK's been playing on this cranked guard bar. Yurikov has been constantly being forced to make decisions and taken advantage of every single time. And that entire round, just that guard bar below half is why VK is running on an OCV so far.
Okay, the difference maker though. Knockdown, finds the throw, hold this. Oh my god, sets up the same situation, but says psych.
That stops the OCV well in its tracks here, but still 2 more characters to go. But as you mentioned, Proxy, put the character on the anchor for a reason. This is Yurikov's bread and butter.
Oh my. The bully continues to do what he does best though. Finds the throw.
There we go. Nice little walk back, gets the confirm here. Gonna add the level 1. Gets you a nice knockdown as well, right in front of the opponent, and gets a TP to boot. I can do that myself. Right in the middle of the string, and VK a handed second game after a close first one.
Yeah, that's one of the nicest things about Kyo is that vacuum effect on his EXDP. He takes that like half character length jump forward. He just lurches in, and then if you get hit by any of it, you are just vacuumed for the rest. It's so good for situations like it's like a very particular DP, but the places it's good, it's broken.
Yeah, and also I should say that Kyo DP does, if you get every hit, 180 damage.
Like what?
That is how much supers do on average for level 1s, by the way. Most super level 1s do 180 damage. He gets that for an EX. So when you anti-air with that, or you blow through a string like that, you are getting a super value, and it's full invul.
Oh, an order switched up though. Flash kick straight out of the pressure there. Doesn't let the low wrecker rock. CD, dude, his CD undefeated.
Yeah, but unfortunately missed the full combo off of that run up double kicks is very hard. Just gets the cross up here. Nice, throws him in the corner. Great position here. Oh, just ran forward a little bit too late there. But still positioning in VK's favor here.
Yeah, how do we, okay. I mean, that's a great way to start here, getting out of the corner. Of course, he goes for the record to go through the fireball. Again, the bully.
Oh God, how many times does it happen to you? To VK, to everybody around the world. You're about to win the round, and then Meitenkun says, nope, EX flash kick.
Said you put your best effort in, I respect it. Comes through quick.
So,
okay.
It's up to the K-Dash here to clean it up. Yeah, gonna spend the level 1 because of the nature of the confirm at that situation. Had to spend a little bit more than he maybe wanted to, but more importantly, the character's done. We're moving on to the next one.
Okay, already pressed to the corner. Corner carry on block string for K-Dash there. Just ridiculous. But the empty jump over doesn't get a full punish, but continues to apply these individual hits. And the neutral jump goes crazy.
Yeah, great knockdown in the corner here. Great positioning and beats up what I think is a wake up advanced strike. Just a little cost there. Tried to side switch. A little cheeky. VK trying to get out of the corner here, but this is a good position here. What late jump there does not set up the safe jump that is kind of canned off of the heavy DP. Oh, from downtown.
Full screen jump scare. Wow, and the whiff punish with the record fireball looking good there. I was expecting Yurikov to maybe try and go for the slide of his own, but holds on to the meter here. Isla, I mean, it's in good hands.
Yeah, I mean, this character on anchor just so strong. I mean, not because of that. That's just because Yurikov's nasty. But like, the reason why she's so good on anchor is because she does have really strong looping offense off of the majority of her confirms. She basically can take any amount of meter, and turn it into a knockdown or a situation that it is advantage for herself. So really good way to basically just find a single hit and just roll over your opponent.
Dude, I mean, this has just been the energy all day from everyone. It's actually ridiculous here. VK with the jump in. 2.5 bars, just about.
Yeah, VK's got to worry in about 20 health. Those 4 bars basically means that a Farsi confirm could mean death. Oi! Yeah, anywhere juggle, air confirm, very nice. Gonna spend level 1 on this and nothing more. This last hit here. Oh, that could have spelled death if it wasn't a trade. Air hits Shatter Strike. This is gonna scale the combo quite a bit, so this won't kill. Yeah, just goes for a knockdown here. Gets another hit, and then level 2, it will most certainly clean it up for Yurikov, who will be qualifying for top 8.
Damn, dude, 2 games looking so strong. Was able to save that meter straight off the rip. Listen, the top tiers coming through. I think that's one of the nicest things right now, because at least for me personally, in certain games, when certain characters get into that top tier spot, it can be a little bit of a drag. Dude, yeah. I'm so blessed, so lucky. How are we in this KOF meta where all my favorite characters are busted? I just get to watch them nonstop.
It's the problem, dude. It's like KOF is so sick that when characters are good like this, you're not mad.
No, I don't care at all.
It's fun. Like, these characters are fun to play. So it's like, all right, whatever. Geese is good, but like also Geese is so fun. Ryo's fun. Like, Yamazaki's hard, but he's fun. Like, it is what it is.
Couple great DPs in a row here, even on the life, but the bar telling a little bit of a different story here. Tamago finds the hit, gonna cash out some of that meter, and that is enough to kill. Nice on the follow through.
I should mention, we didn't really go into it too hard, but Lokof benching the Benimaru would have been a different kind of mirror here, but going for the Ryo instead. Either way, Yamazaki's cleaned up time and time again, and this might not be an exception here. Gonna go fakes the safe jump. Oh my god, the safe jump there, usually done so that you can space out and let the sort of poison tick afterwards, just fakes it all together and gets the kill with it. The wonderful thing about being able to play at this high level is that you just get to play on level 2, level 3 from get. It is so cool.
Ooh. Okay, some close interactions here. Top boy is strong. Guard gauge a little below half here, but Lokof not too worried about it. Has that neutral control. And gets the air to air. Of course, we cashed the poison.
What do you mean I lost 500 health off an anti-air? Bro, what the heck? This guy is so good. Oh, this guy Tamago is so good. Off the jump back, on top of which he's gonna get a kill.
Only their anchor remains.
Oh my god, back-to-back incredible decisions with great confirms and off hard reads. Oh, this good KOF is a thing of beauty, man.
Oh, and what a whiff, of course. Look at the damage off of this one. Not giving up the ghost here on the Ryo, but the trade, super unfortunate. There was a lot of potential to link that more offense together, but Lokof keeping it brave, 2A.
Yeah, I think Tamago thought he had a more advantage there, that he wouldn't think Lokof would just like mash out in that situation. So Lokof trying to mash to get that little hit back and try to get as much health possible. But dude, how many times have we seen an Anchor Benny just close out rounds because of the wall that he creates, the EXDPs, the fireballs, just creating a slurry of obstacles for the opponent to get through. Air fireball trade,
yeah.
What a
I was gonna say, listen, that's the DBZ. Reset the neutral.
We're approaching almost to that mark. It's around the 500, 600 mark for most characters, where 3 bars ends up being death. It's not going to be there just yet. Yeah, gonna have a pixel of health left, but that EX is gonna be necessary. Ooh, Garkessel rolls, tries to find an opportunity. There is a chance for Lokof here, but it is closed at the last second. Tamago able to find it with a neutral jump D. Great space control from him, and it's gonna be able to take the first game.
Yeah, those are the most scary situations there. I mean, Benimaru is a little less afraid of it, obviously, because he does have a very, very good DP. But when you have no bar in a spot like that, if Geese is able to establish pressure in the corner and you don't have the threat of a guard cancel, he gets to be a little more wild with his offense there. So if that normal lands, if Lokof, if we mistime that neutral jump to actually be able to escape that situation as Tamago, Lokof has a really, really good chance if he just puts that one normal down.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where he was, but there's opportunity he straight up kills with 3 bars. Like,
yeah,
it's and even if he doesn't, he finds a little hit afterwards, then he opens up the Rashomon, which does 500 unscaled. So like,
yeah,
just any little hit would have just made it very scary. So good closeout for Tamago. Once again, just rolling off of that. Yeah, and a quick cleanup once again in 16 in-game seconds. So above the 42-second mark, gets 300 health back. It looks really good here.
Dude, we have seen really good use of the air fireball as well.
Yeah.
Not giving up too much real estate after being able to utilize it.
Yeah, Shippukens are a weird tool. They're very floaty, but just getting the opponent to think twice about how if you're going to jump in or not is so beneficial.
Yeah, snake strike into the restand though, poisoned again. Stomp, stomp, kick him out of there. Reset to neutral. Tamago. Oh.
Didn't go for the safe jump or even the fake safe jump there. Went for what we normally expect out of Yamazaki post poison super, and had the confidence to find that little hit towards the end there.
Oh, he saw the whip D into the parry. He's trying to find something there. Drop combo, but that's okay. Lokof back to neutral.
Nice. No counter hits, so that did not confirm. But on air flip, not that scary.
Gotta be careful about here whiffing these snake strikes. I know, obviously, Yamazaki a great battery, but Ryo is the type of character where if he can find that one haymaker.
Yeah, but think of I was gonna say all these little hits giving Lokof a life lead until Ryo finds one big one. Oh, we're cashing out? He's a little bit too far from the corner. No!
Dude, he was
if
gone.
he's pixels closer, he dies.
Oh!
Yo, what?
Okay, matchup knowledge on 10. No anti-air though. Tamago,
We gotta
a
worry
pixel.
about Chip, and then it's just a 2A once again. Yo, this guy is so good, man.
Dude, this is crazy. I had no idea that was a punish.
Why would you?
Oh my god.
Who knows this character as well as this guy does?
Neither side is giving an inch.
Oh god, dude. Clean up for the Benimaru.
I saw somebody in chat ask, by the way, poison does not kill, it just takes
No.
you to 1.
Yes. So at worst, there's a lot of situations where if the poison doesn't take down, you can do some block string setups where it helps him take down, and then you chip towards the end there. So it's not the worst thing.
Lokof abandoning dashing, offering Rekka 1 to close the distance instead. There's
like
the
that.
shatter strike.
It's dashing that builds meter. It's even better than dashing.
Yeah, it counts. Dude.
Very nice.
Like, no way your D normals just seemingly set each other up, whiffs the stand D.
Yeah.
The Benimaru tries to reach for something, but his leg is too high in the air. He low-key kind of low crushes it, is able to get a sweep of his own afterwards. Crazy, crazy work.
Best in normal, or best in class normals almost across the board for this character. That's why you play him. I mean, he has a lot of other benefits. You mentioned before the palm just being an incredible footsie tool / space control / just block string thing to end with. That part's really good as well, obviously, but just the normal set on this character is absolutely bonkers.
Nice. I love the DP. The confidence is key. Looks for the hop in, but close C beats it clean. Ooh!
The whiff to C cancel! Why do you just think about doing that in neutral, bro? Oh, this guy is so sick. Ah! Oh, 5 CD there. Cover a few options. Fakes the safe jump setup. Just gets the throw. Very nice from Lokof. Really love how he plays around with expected situations from him. Especially when you're at this level, a lot of people expect those safe jumps and those cross-up situations to basically be dialed in because they're so strong. And Lokof's using every one of those opportunities as a mix-up.
Yeah, with block string. Spend that EX fireball. Get him out of here. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, one of the best EX fireballs in the entire game. Speed, hitbox, range, so good.
Oh, okay. Trade, send him back full screen. Meter peeking for both players now. 3 bars. Who's the first to blink? Who's the first to get an opportunity to spend? Trades continue to fly back and forth here.
Oh. Oh no, gets the hit. I was about to say you don't want to get hit in the corner versus this character. It is a CD starter though, so that means it does scale a little bit more than some others. And it's gonna leave him with a pixel. Yeah. Oh no, he went for a chip setup and Lokof had the read. You cannot. Oh, you cannot.
Okay. How do you deal with this now, though? No, he just does it again. He says, I've listened. I said what I said. I know what I want. This dude's an axe murderer. You can't just do that.
Oh, yeah. God, dude. Oh, the most frightening thing about this is that off of one hit, Rio has the opportunity to give your next character such a lead.
Yeah, you have to play so risk adverse. TP gets the hit. He gets the jump in.
Not like this. Oh, my blood. Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna spend an extra. Why not? You've ticked underneath the 42-second mark. You've done this much damage. Run forward, a little bit, walk back. Trying to bait that throw. What a parry of all things. Oh my god, he had it stocked and ready to go. We're going to the anchor war here one more time. Trying to qualify for winners finals.
Oh my god, okay, we're good, we're good. It's a sweep.
Oh, a little bit too far for the 2C confirmed, but nonetheless finds the hit afterwards. Yeah, that's going to be enough damage. 3 bars to clean it up for Tamago. That meter lead was definitely the difference and is going to be taking it over Lokof 2-1. Being here as we're watching more and more wonderful KOF, and it won't stop for the rest of this bracket because nothing but heavy hitters left here. And this one is continuing on the trend. We have RINO versus Yurikov here. If you're just tuning in with us for the top 8, appreciate y'all. But this is not new for RINO. Running a single Yashiro today, just the O.Yash and Ash on anchor. So see how this goes.
This is my favorite team for RINO. I think O.Yash is his stronger one for sure. And just the Heidern is, man, he's something. Well deserved onto the team, but the jump in gets the clean touch. Should be able to build the bar and does.
You were mentioning before, O.Yash having such strength off this 1 bar confirmed, a huge damage, gives you this mix up. In the corner, you just go for a safe jump, but nonetheless, still incredibly valuable. And this is why you put him on point. You just get to roll over your opponent.
I see Raph and some of the other people in chat were talking about Ronaldo. We'll talk Ronaldo a little bit. We have our theories. We'll talk Ronaldo in a minute. That was a crazy tweet, by the way. What a tweet to see! What a tweet to see right before stream started. Crazy.
You're saying these words as I'm watching King of Fighters on Tampa Never. Like I'm not on BBC. I'm not watching Fox Sports. Like what is going on?
Oh, dude, OTG worked out well. It's spaced out, and I feel like that's one of the nicest things for Meitenkun there is it just naturally puts you at the perfect spacing for the air kicks.
Yeah, and because of how long it takes in the air, you automatically get to have flash kick charge as well. So it's just super benefits there. However, once again, RINO just gets a big hit here. Plus frames, expected a flash kick there, so did not take the advantage. Actually gonna spend it here. It's gonna scale quite a bit, but it's all about that knockdown afterwards. About the control that this super gives you.
Damage, it doesn't hurt, but oh, okay.
That jump A, that's the shield, man.
It is. Dude, really, the shield is the perfect name.
Just jump forward with it. Just cover your everything. What are you worried about? You worried about anti-airs? You worried about air dares? You worried about him jumping? You worried about him staying still? That's no problem. Jump A.
We got answers for all of it. It's okay.
Yeah, it's incredible fun. It's on 2 characters.
You gave him 2 of them. No, 100%. Come on, man. Gets the jump in though. Clean touch and is able to secure the kill. Yurikov. It's a very tall hill to climb, but I mean, with the trusty Isla, seen some crazier things before. 2 bars for RINO. Every hit matters a lot off of this one. Not a lot of life to spare.
And then you're going against, like, maybe if it was like a different Heidern, I'd be like, man, it feels like it's possible because it's Yurikov. Yeah. Like, bro, RINO's Heidern. Oh, I've never seen a character just so ready to just lane you out. He's so good at playing just to Heidern's strengths as a character. And perfect. Just gets an EX Moon Slasher. Perfect space 2C for the confirm. Like this is RINO's Heidern.
Dude, the cook up, like you said, maybe against a weaker Heidern we'd have an opportunity here, but the amount of control this character exerts, he has such good rush down normals. We've seen the JC time and time again. Oh, dude. The finger gun, being able to get the anti-air. He has a great, his fireball is massive and slow, which is just perfect for the rest of his kit. Dude, what a menace.
Once upon a time, this character used to be kind of like a flash kick fireball character.
Yes.
Yeah. Now he's just one of the dirtiest mix-up characters in the game. Like, it's insane, this character. But because that character came from that before, a lot of the old school KOF players have that skill set built into them as Heidern players, as Heidern/Leona players, as many of them are. And so like you're 2-pronged on RINO. It's you either get lamed out the entire time or you give him a hit and he mixes you up. It's so tough.
Yeah, well, I mean, when a character has the mix-up potential that he has, paired with that jump back CD as well as that standing D, he just has too much. He's overloaded.
Yeah.
Easy punish though, really good. Spends the bar. Gonna have to guess for your life on this one. Yurikov, time to flip the coin. How lucky are you feeling? Not lucky enough. Jesus.
Oh man, that's what I said about the game with Lokof and Tamago. When you're playing at this level, you can just skip to layer 2, layer 3 for some of the mix-ups here. The expectation is the left-right, and then you get to play on that one afterwards when you're playing at this high level. So great stuff already from RINO's O.Yashiro. See if Yurikov can clean it up. Yes, gonna attach the level 1 there towards the end of the combo and make sure he's done and dusted.
Can he meet his match here? Dude, that up pillow just barely clipping. One of the drawbacks to having a giant fireball, I guess.
Yeah. Nice jump A. Not a normal you see all that often from Meitenkun, but very well placed. Perfect space. EX flash kick again. Oh, Trident, does he get the throw? No! He flash kicked himself! Oh my god! What?
Twice! Of course you do it twice!
Holy shit.
Dude. And he was at the perfect spacing, just jabs the roll attempt, and like you said, this is more that old Heidern. This is what you used to expect.
Oh my god, did the follow-up for lunge, caught RINO off guard, gets some space behind him, but makes a read on the fireball, gets the jump in. I was like, oh yeah, you just take the throw punish here, sure, why not? Of course, you just make him spend 2 bars, and then he wanted a real punish, and he died for it,
Oh, poke at the follow-up. Cross up, nice block though. And it ends up working out well. Tries to go with the Tatsu, ends up finding the close. Let's see, looks good.
Oh my god. Why? Oh, goes for a reset, nice roll. Oh, Isla's too small, and she crouches for his far D.
Back to the fireball game though, Isla. No life really play with here. Cross up just to chip this life away. Oh my god, and RINO, a certified Heidern game to make it 2-0.
Just say, by the way, so for the people in the chat who are
Oh, another match though. God damn. Top 8. Sombra, Juan, KOF taking the spot here to be able to get into the loser side of the affair. On the other side, actually, Robert and VK, by the way. So still a super stacked top 8 as they are starting to play off stream here. Wow, what a what a tournament. What a day.
Yeah.
Today has been exhausting. This has been a short one too, and this has been exhausting. I'm so happy. I love KOF, man.
Yeah. No, it's a treat to be here every single time. All right, Sombra, once again starting off, gets just a light crow bite, tries to get something early on, which is actually quite often from Sombra, like an early DP trying to test his opponent. Juan KOF early lead here. Oh, mixed bite off a common setup there.
Oh, teleport after the roll. Again, just trying to be as aggressive as possible. That guard gauge being that low. Juan, all of those defensive choices we were making there were just in preservation of the guard gauge. Made you make rash decisions. Sombra takes advantage in the perfect manner.
Yeah, and cashes out on it too. So it's one of the cool things about this character is that for the most part he can lay back and just kind of toss Hines, look for his hit. Nice chase down, by the way. But once he finds the hit, he's one of the characters that gets basically kind of just dump as many EXs as he has into his combo. So he kind of just cash out as much as you want whenever you want. Nice level 1. Love that DP into level 1 super, getting you out of the corner and some damage to boot. Gets the roll. Oh, what side was that on? But it was too high nonetheless, and Sombra had the right recognition of the situation, mashing the throw afterwards.
Yeah, 36 seconds left on the clock as well, so building up decent amount of life back in this one. How do we handle this anchor? Still gonna run things through. 3 bars, not too worried about it at this point for Sombra, and you can see already still taking risks and gets the throw after the quick max activation, and then the punish. Oh dude, it's from bad to worse.
Yeah, 3 bars down the drain. That was kind of your lifeline here. Not completely over though. You can get rid of this character, build some meter, and definitely happen. Oh, punish, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna get the punish right before the 42-second mark, so gonna get that health back. Has 1 bar, kind of just needs to build, like he can spend this one for that really good mix I was mentioning before, but it's about getting that 2 or 3 so that you can start looping it. Is really the benefit. Oh, the cross up. Does he cash out on this? I mean, I don't see why not.
Definitely seems like the correct decision, and it looks like where we're headed for sure. Level 2, the advance cancel.
Still with that lead. Doesn't even just go for a jump and mix on there. Keeps it so simple with the meaty fireball.
Oh, and the throw back into the corner. Sombra, great control and making the Joe do overtime right now. Great work here in game 1.
I love this guy's Joe. I've always said that this character I think is underappreciated in terms of the overall meta. He's kind of difficult to play. Not because of the combos as well, but because he's a character that needs to stay fundamentally solid. He's a character that does not have a get off me option like a lot of other characters do. His EXDP is not 4 frames, so he eats every safe jump under the moon. So it's very difficult for him to deal with defensive situations like that. So he is a character that wants to keep you in front of you. It just means like you just have to be an expert at this character to play at the highest level, and that's what Sombra is.
Yeah, but I definitely agree. I think he's been undervalued since day 1. I think a lot of people do know that he's good, but I don't think they appreciate just how good he is. I 1000% agree with you. Cancel roll, looks good, gets out of the corner, finds a sweep. Oh my god, but Sombra's so aggressive on these wake-ups.
Just goes for a meaty Ein there. I wonder what he was looking for. Maybe, oh no, I know what he's looking for. He was, this is Geese. My bad. He doesn't want to do the safe jump setup because this is the one character that blows it up. So yeah, switching to the meaty Ein as a replacement. Good heads up from Sombra. But Juan KOF, the one that comes out the winner out of the first round here.
Dude, we're talking about the DP that wants to stay in front of you. How about a little bit? Listen, the traps on Joe are so big. They got the back hitbox on the way up. He's crazy with it.
I'm telling you, the underappreciated muscle. You get the lats done. You get your traps. You get that big wide back.
I was say the cartoon character build.
Yeah.
Oh no, but the DP gets punished here. Walking us to the corner, sets up for the mix. Yes, sir.
No, he missed the confirm. The mix was disgusting, but he did not get the reward out of it.
Oh, and that fireball so good against the limbs here. The attempt at the poke from Duo.
Yeah, takes that little cash out for the counter hit jump CD. Oh, perfect once again from this guy. He has it down with this character. God, it's a clinic on how to play Jokahachi. He just understands the character better than everybody else. He really feels that way.
Is he trying to make some space there? Good DP. His reaction to the full jump.
Nice block.
Oh, Isa's extra little bit of air movement pays off in dividends there. Almost gets the punish on the roll, but Joe gets the pickup.
Oh no. Goes for a reset there. Reads the roll. Doesn't throw him towards the corner. But we're going to do a hefty amount of damage. Also underneath the 42-second mark. So only 250 instead of the 300. Joe has done his job, and Dolores with 2 bars. Got to worry about that RD quick max confirm that Sombra has been putting in work with today.
Yep, smart. Spent for the good damage here. Follow through. I wasn't sure enough to call it on either direction if it was going to kill. Ends up working out though.
Yeah, so he was like a pixel away from building the necessary meter for the level 1 super. And it's kind of scary because if you go for it, you lose pressure. If you don't, then you might have given up your opportunity to kill. But that was a fantastic read of the situation from Juan KOF. Just knew that he wasn't going to build the meter, so just went for the reset opportunity there and kept the bar just in case. Obviously, would have been good for a guard cancel blowback or something else outside of that, and just was able to tie it up. The Isla doing enough work to tie it up, and we are going for one more here.
Oh. Next. Maybe got to be a missed input there. Maybe try to take a step forward. Still okay, though.
Yeah, you almost take that hit out of the air instead of the grounded punish on the DP. So maybe Sombra okay with that one here. Trying to just cage Juan KOF in the corner, but after the roll situation, takes a little hit. Juan's actually the one with the better positioning now. One of the things about ran up into the space where he would have short hopped and then got the 2C as a punish for the EX parry, but did not fully confirm it. But that DP will clean it up. Great mix up from Sombra. A clinic on how to use just your movement alone to scare people into different options.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Oh, okay. Tampa works out well. Gets the throw. It's the punish, but that's just a hard confirm. Hard to even know. Here's the... Oh my god, the damage started to add up. Still has a bar left over. DP, loop that pressure.
Oh, frame trap and done. Dude, it's... When this character goes off, it's so frightening, and especially in the corner there. Great stuff from Sombra with the K-dash, showing it off so well. Juan KOF asking his Isla for another large task.
Close, gets the juggle, absolutely. Every piece of damage matters a lot here. Gets the little cheeky little standing reset. Oh my god.
Oh, that was dirty. That was dirty indeed. Gonna go for something a little bit fancier to clean it up. Wanted to go for something a little bit different, but it was what was needed. A K-dash OC.
Probably just trying to, doesn't want to play O.Yashiro and the Geese potentially.
Yeah. It does ruin some setups, but
Ready? Go!
I think playing control for control is not a bad idea, honestly, in general. It is more surprising than anything. RINO usually just plays the Heidern second almost no matter what. It's usually everything else gets swapped around, but I think with the Ashe, that becomes a little bit more difficult. You kind of want to play Ashe for the anchor, especially if that's the design of the team. So, we'll see how this goes. Really starting off strong here already. However, in the corner, scary situation. That RINO fights off well with that 5 CD perfectly spaced and delays the jump in timing ever so slightly to bait out the EX parry.
Genius.
Yep, just that's what I mean, man. When you're playing at this level, you're already on level 3. You don't have to worry about the first two.
Yeah, so sick to watch them play ahead on the layers here. Does find the sweep though, and Heidern I feel like is in another matchup where we can safely play this control. As you can see here, sets up for the mix-up. Nice DP though.
Crosscut DP. Didn't want to risk the heavy DP if it's a little bit higher. The heavy DP comes in. Heavy DP comes in once again, but this time for a huge punish here. Is that going to be enough? No. Gonna need one more. Just going to go for a meaty. Why?
Nice
Why
damage.
did you think that was going to happen?
Oh, gets the jump in a couple times. There's the throw. How do we get out of this? Oh, of course, it's the cutter, the flash kick.
Yeah, great stuff. Tamago waiting a little bit for that flash kick actually to come out, and RINO just using his reaction time on that. Great stuff. 2 characters up for the Heidern. It happens so often. Just we don't see it from point on RINO that often. It's just it's a frightening thing here. Oh, the chase down with the light slash into the confirm. Had to use the level 2 for it, but the character is gone. That might be the biggest win of it all. believe it or not, O.Yash going into this game with all of the meter needed to kill his opponent.
Absolutely. I was going to say, oh no, this is not how you want to see it happen. All of a sudden, spend the level 1. Sets up for one more potential situation. Next to kills.
Yeah, you're gonna see him implement those far Bs, that 6B for that space control. Oh, gets the jump on the 2D, but not a huge punish here. Oh, build that extra bar, and we have far B max for the kill. RINO handed a first game here with incredible control over Tamago.
Yeah, it definitely was a scary spot. As soon as he got the jump in on the spinneroo, he tried to hit him with a 5-time. Not quite, though. That is a terrifying, terrifying work, but 1-0. RINO's in control, man.
I'm so glad somebody else calls it the spinner.
Of course, listen, man. If there's one thing that I'm good for, it's the references, okay? That's part of the reason why I love working with jobbers so much.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. 2D jump in, same situation, a little bit of trouble. Gets the punish actually with the jab and the cutter. Great timing again.
Oof. All right, that one lingered out long enough to get the catch on the jump C here. So after a lot of scramble, Tamago shoving RINO back into the corner once again.
Oh. The right idea to jump over, clean connection, and because it was at the most awkward spacing ever, you were just close enough to the corner where you had to just go for the DP.
Ugh. Yeah. RINO just showing off expertise with his character. Perfect spacing. Oh my god. Great parry once again. Got a level 2? Yes, that's enough. All right. Yeah, so RINO previously had done that Geese round, just like he did a block string perfectly for like just the most enticing Geese 2D range, and then just jumped over it perfectly. And Heidern jump C great from Stroll Hop. So, what gets a punish there a little bit too close. O.Yash having a really fast 2C, great for those punish situations because you don't have to worry about a command normal. Oh, gonna spend the level 2. Oh, pixel necessary.
Oh, okay. JD still fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
2A after the fireball. Not gonna be able to get away with that one.
Yeah, 2 times in a row. Kind of got eaten up on using C Fireball a little bit too close to opponent. It's an incredible tool, but it does need to be spaced. There's some characters in the game with 5-frame normals that extend a little bit farther, and you do have to space it a little bit better versus them.
He whips the commando and still gets it. Just smashes it again. Oh, RINO's a bad man. This is terrible. Tamago, Benimaru, say goodnight. That's so tough.
Dude, how do you take 2 on Tamago like this, dude? He is insane. Oh, he is making Tamago. He's making his Benimaru, which I consider to be one of the best Benimarus in the world. Just to be like it's been dispatched so simply. Like it feels like it's light work for him. And it all starts with the Heidern here. It all starts just this character giving him the lead necessary for him to just give him the confidence to just basically do whatever afterwards. However, catch towards the corner there. Gonna throw him out for that extra damage, but it does give you the setup.
Got him in the infinite. Jesus.
Yeah, you normally want to block out that situation because the OTG grab gives you a meaty 5 CD. So just expecting that the overhead comes in a little bit cleaner.
Spends that low, spends that meter, the crumple, well worth it. Keeps him in the corner too for the control, definitely well worth it. Nice tech.
Oh, gets him out of there. Same side on that one. Oh no! I thought he would have the final Reppuken in time, but oh, how high that that jump CD input is. It just comes out so high on Heidern that he did not expend his hitbox low enough to get hit by that.
Dude, and that's such a classic trap too. So unfortunate to have it not work out. Gets the poke, gets the command throw. We saw a sick cross-cut DP in this situation last time. Instead, it's just wake up the close C.
Jump back CD in the corner there, but the angle that Heidern CD is makes it good. Advanced strike, going through whatever he wants to do. Oh my god, he thought he'd do it again, and how did Tamago or RINO made the read on it? Nonetheless, advanced strike is actually what cleans it up in a familiar situation for RINO. Two characters up on the Heidern going against the Benimaru.
I felt that second EX fireball felt automated. I don't know how to explain that better.
No, because he gets an EX fireball in the corner and doesn't run out. It was like very weird, and I would have froze up, but RINO's like, all right, cool, run up, I'm take all the space back.
Oh, okay. JPP tries to go for the dash up there, aggressive positioning, but Tamago willing to press on the way down.
Yeah, maybe didn't have the charge ready for that, or maybe wasn't expecting it. Running flash kicks is quite hard, having to input 663 and try to get it in as soon as possible. Sometimes you don't have the charge ready because of that. Lord, have we seen the Ash yet?
It hasn't even, not this tournament yet. It hasn't thrown a single fireball. It hasn't existed. Schrodinger's anchor, and we might not get to see it. Oh my
you don't
god.
need to do all of that. Yeah, the level 2 will most certainly clean it up. RINO 3-0 over Tamago, and will be setting himself in the grand finals.
Wow, RINO is playing, it feels like much more aggressive than normal. Like, hey, so we get to losers semis, and it is Yurikov and Lokof to be in the spot right now.
And I returned to a 2 out of 3, by the way. So this is loser semifinals, and then we will get 3 out of 5 for the rest of the bracket. So only 2 to decide who will be facing Tamago in losers finals here, as we start off Yama on points. So far, not uncommon, but new for the bracket, at least on stream.
Oh my god, look at the guard gauge. Just gets completely harassed right off the rip, but Yurikov with a good string of offense of their own to normalize things a bit.
Anti-air counter as well, using that jump beat to expertise, man. The long range of that button, controlling so much space in front of him. Hard cancel will blow back into the corner, taking advanced positioning versus his opponent, trying to use the spacing really well, which he did before, right? He put on a lot of guard damage here a second ago. And he had aggression, dude. Oh yeah, had to return the favor.
Yep, guard cancel, super smart. Gotta spend that meter, gotta stay active. Oh my god, that extra little hop at the end, so disgusting. Finds the snake arm, anything will do it. Had the perfect angle.
Yeah, almost surprised you don't see the anti-air from the quality of Lokof, but nonetheless cleans it up. 19 seconds means he doesn't get a lot of life back, but still just healthy overall from the dominance. Wasn't a lot of combos or anything. It was just the overall control of the rounds. It is, by the way, what I say about spending meter, you know, like spending meter is not necessarily just all about converting it into damage or converting it into defense. Sometimes the blowback itself, just putting people into the corner, converts itself into damage because you have better positioning, you get more hits than the opponent has to take more risks than you. So in that sense, like a guard cancel blowback isn't guaranteed damage, but it can be damage when you use it that way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's something I was talking about a bunch when we were doing Marvel yesterday. That's important to remember, is that like once you get to the highest level, you start to think about these sequences a lot like lines in chess, right? It's one of those things where if you know about chess, you know what I'm talking about. But there's like these set sequences. You start to see the paths. You start to understand where you're headed, and a lot of times, like you said, it will net into something. It's worth the investment.
Yeah. When you're playing at the highest level, the control is so important, being able to just cage your opponent in the corner like this. And when you're playing Yama, you know, he's showing it off. That forward B Geki cancel is so difficult to deal with. And he does just a wake up EX double return because he knows it's going to anti-air. Okay. All right.
And that cute little restand as well. Oh, another situation where we had the perfect angle, but the guard canceled just like we said before.
Like, how much meter was actually spent in combos, right?
Like
and
none.
he's taken 2 characters with the Yamazaki. That's what I mean. He spent so much meter on control, and this guy is 2 characters up.
Definitely a masterclass right now on how to stay offensive. Gets a throw again, one more time. Oh, he thought of it.
Yeah. Oh, almost got the anti-air Geki as well, but fortunately, after that whiff, it's going to give Yurikov the opportunity to fight out of the corner. No thank you to that. Just trying to create some space, especially the guard bar. Finally resetting for Lokof.
Oh,
Yeah. One of the benefits of EX Snake Strike, just being able to cover that mid-range as well.
oh yeah. Can you blame him? Yurikov had to make a play there. If he blocks anything, then Lokof almost guaranteed gets a snake strike. So
Yes.
just gotta make a move.
Yeah, so. But once again, playing on that 3rd layer already, knowing that the chip sequence is possible in that situation, and just delays this 2A ever so slightly, and waits for that EXDP to come out. Great stuff already from Lokof. And I would say there's a possibility of Lokof switch to Rio and Geese. I don't think it happened, but I can't tell you because we just saw an OCV. So
Yeah.
like I didn't ever have to think about what position the other 2 characters were. As we switch it up, and we'll see the Meitenkun can come out on points. Usually, I would say that Yurikov likes to deal with the problem of this character, whatever problem it may be. And currently, the problem is Yamazaki.
Oh, okay. Straight out of the pocket, gets the poke. Now we can see just slowly earning that real estate back. Snatches the air pillow as well. Oh my gosh.
He should throw it back upwards, you know?
So sick.
Like, he should throw it back at the same angle that it comes in. I think that'd be sick. It'd be more useless, but it'd be sick.
Yeah. Loki, it should exactly reverse it. He should throw it down forward. I'm just throws it at your
Sure,
legs.
I'm down. That's also funny. Yeah, I'm down for that as well.
Oh my god.
Just turns into a Rapuka and it just starts sliding on the floor.
Ready? Go!
Okay. Lokof forced onto the Rio now. Dude, he's just so willing to chill. It's so nerve-wracking to look at.
It's so funny because like he kind of, because of the nature of Yamazaki, kind of plays a little high APM on the character. Really wants to, you know, press a lot of buttons and control that space. And then you go to Rio and he's just like, cool, I'm gonna down back. Like,
Yeah.
slightly walk forward, parry, you know, fish.
I mean, it's just like you said before, Rio can be that brick wall. Even when you do have the meter for those big cash outs, a lot of the times your hits come from doing this. Look,
Yeah.
just suffocating pressure. The chip starts to add up. Feel like you need to make a move. Yurikov with a good guess on that one, though.
Oh, not a hefty punish there, but felt like the 2D in range is all he could get. However, Yurikov is going to punish him heavily for that one. Meitenkun trying to do what Yamazaki did for Lokof. See if he can stop it at the last second. EX Fireball just creating that space, looking for this hit.
Time starting to dwindle as well. Oh, and Yurikov trying to dash punch on through. The fireball comes out for Lokof. Is able to control the space. That pushes down to Blue Mary.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, not over for the Rio just yet. Character does so much damage. Just needs a couple of hits to tie it all up, but command grab gonna be a good start. Dashing out on that situation, and yeah, just great neutral jump, specifically jump, not hop, getting over the fireball.
Reach for the top.
Okay.
Ready? Go!
Bad man, Southtown himself. Gets that first poke overhead, of course. One more. Oh, last time we saw him try and loop it. This time it's just a 5B, trying to be real reserved.
Nice confirm. It's what that far B is good for. Nice slicer. Waited for it just a little bit, just enough to convince Lokof to doing something. Gonna get a minor punish. You're starting with that jump B. But gonna spend a lot of meter on it. It could hurt a little bit more, even through the scalings.
Oh, crucial trade. Actually able to survive because of an empty jump into the activation. Yurikov.
Yurikov returning the favor with the Meitenkun, giving him letting him play the game a little bit by dealing with the problem with the Yamazaki. We'll see if we start playing musical chairs here a little bit.
Yeah, my favorite move is to go into order select and just not changing anything. I love it.
Oh, the no mix-up mix-up?
The aura. It's crazy.
Honestly, if you really think about it, that's kind of optimal.
It's powerful.
No, it's optimal. Like, think about it. You can give your opponent something to think about every game. They might just throw off their own game by just switching teams up because they think you might. You just go to order select every single round. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you actually think you're going to or not. It's optimal. Actually, I'm going to do that from now on. Not that it ever matters. I'm going to lose anyway. But like, it's you try to take advantages where you can get them.
It's about grinding out. You're just trying to raise the percentage right here, the chance.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I'll take the 0.1 where I can get it.
Oh, good knockdown though. Gets the jump in after fireball. Looks for the parry. Yurikov.
I'll do it again. Lokof will not be deterred.
I say we have a tool that strong. How could you possibly get scared off of it? Jesus! Oh
my god, that far B creating such good spacing, or 6B I should say, but great little delayed hop jump A from Yurikov, getting that opening. More importantly, getting him out of the corner here. Try to get a roll cancel punish. Roll gets hit here. Doesn't have the meter to kill.
Yeah.
Confirmed into the EX palm, but I still don't think that would have been enough. But that one will be. Lokof, a real strong back and forth here, is actually the one able to take it in that first round.
Just as a reminder, since this is loser semis, this is the last short set of the night, so this is the final game right now. Not much time left to adjust.
Yeah. Woo! Getting out of dodge there, still getting clipped by that 2D. Lokof doesn't mind any of this. Honestly, the longer the round does, every normal that he gets on the block, every little hit just gets converted into damage or meter. Whoa, nice confirm. These far Ds though, dude.
Jesus. It can't be real, bro.
My heart.
What
the
a pickup. Oh, Lokof, the Geese is just putting this through. The goose is loose. What can you even really do here? Stand C. A little bit of damage on the poke. The perfect normal for every situation. The Swiss Army knife of Geese continues to deliver, and there's the throw.
Nice. Let's confirm here. That's it for meter though. Yeah, not gonna go for the OTG throw. Wants to keep the corner positioning and earns the guard blowback from Yurikov. Oh, went for it there and gets the run in for the punish. Knows exactly what he needs to do. Spend an EX to keep the corner here. Oh.
Oh no, the activation into death. Super unfortunate, but a clean finish. Lokof.
Losers finals at SWC was the best thing that ever happened to me. I was just like, oh, it happens to everybody. It happens to literally everybody. And it's just, it's a matter of the bracket, man. You run into this many players. They're all so good. But enough yapping. Losers finals coming up. Tamago versus Lokof, who is showing off the Kula here.
Yeah, I mean, this is a character, a flashback to a time. This character, at one point, was dominating the game with just one move, man. This was the premier point. That 2B paired with that, with EX Race Spin, was undefeated on point for a period.
Yeah. This character, so she's not bad. She is definitely a character that has amazing control still, and just kind of poor damage. But she's a fun playstyle. She's a playstyle that is about keeping out and using big normals. But good, Lokof making great reads here on Tamago's defense. Once again, had it locked and loaded for the anti-air.
Was so ready after the backdash. Incredible stuff. Tamago onto the Blue Mary now. Dashes up. Yo, come on, brother.
Get the sweep here. Yeah, just keep it simple with the jump CD. Blue Mary, slew of fantastic air to ground normals.
Turn to fight. Ready, go!
Lokof once again having his opponent in the corner here. All of the control, the guard bar being so high. Oh, a little bit of a wait. Tamago having to commit to options in fear of the guard break, losing almost 50% of his health to it. And just gonna earn some space there with the 2D slicer and gets a hit afterwards. Chance for Tamago to make up the deficit.
Hopped on the 2B, but it wasn't enough there. The damage had already been done. Lokof's control, as you said, with Geese, world class. The entire corner situation. Benimaru, 4 bars. Can we get that offense started, though?
All of his characters, he's just very good at playing against his opponent in the corner. To say is definitely is one of the better in the world at it. I mean, obviously all the great players are, but he is just he feels suffocating against even the best players in the world. Great use. Oh, is that in time? It is! Oh, huge damage. We spent 3 bars for an anti-air. To really show his opponent, this is your home, Tamago. Lokof will take the first one.
It is crazy to see this paying off this well for him. Just Lokof, man. Who even... This is actually the run back, come to think of it. Tamago did beat Lokof 2-1 in the winner's side of things.
Yes.
I was just looking back, I was like, who the hell beat Lokof if he's playing like this? It's this guy right here.
Nice. Flowing through the light sequence there. Basically beats almost everything that isn't a no cancel. Nice. Great recognition of the range that hit. Great parry. And in the corner too, so he's gonna get the extended combo. Huge damage. Nice. Perfect timing, by the way, on that situation. The slight walk back into the close C, recovers in time to deal with the roll afterwards.
Ready, go!
This guy Lokof showing expertise with the character. Boy.
Yep.
Nice confirm.
Okay, where's this leave us in terms of the mix-up here? Gets the clean jump in, finds the throw. Tamago, loot more of that pressure. The jump back from Lokof, very nice.
Yep. Jump forward this time, gonna be able to confirm in the EX on Redskin. Gets good damage off of it. Like I said, the double DB combo pretty much builds the meter back on that EX move. Boy, on his wake up. Gonna go for the command grab there. Tamago takes out the Rio finally, but still has a little bit more to climb through.
Ready, go!
Oh, couple whiffs there, ends up with the suplex, very nice. With a little back dash, trying to reposition, but the dash up jab, Lokof again, so confident. And once again, abandoning the forward, overrated.
Why would you? Forward doesn't build metering. That's actually unoptimal. Oi. Kept it simple on the Oki there. Just did a fireball at that range, and Tamago bit on something. Expected a little bit more offense from Lokof.
Ready? Go!
Whoa, let it rip there. A little bit of delay, maybe hoping that Lokof would press a button. Huge damage to start off the rounds. Insult to injury.
Oh, one hit confirmed though. This is good. Gets the damage, dashes up for the pressure, and finds the command throw a little bit at a time. We can make this work.
Woo! Yeah, low confirm as well. Yeah, gonna be enough damage there. A really strong round for Tamago, but not before eating a huge amount of damage as a 3-bar combo from Geese. So, I mean, still, it was a great start to a comeback, but still a tall order here. 2 bars for the Yamazaki. Pretty much means that any hit is going to be into level 1 super and clean it up. One of the values of this character has the most value 1-bar super in the game.
Okay. Dude, that normal has just been dominating all day long. Does get the jump over this time, though, to the mid-screen. Building that guard gauge back.
Oh, he missed the combo, but the expert spacing on the EX Geki.
Oh, sometimes it's about sending a message, man. Snake arm continuing to add chip. The guard gauge dwindling as well. Lokof gets the air-to-air. Oh, dude, this could be over soon. Lokof is looking so strong.
It might be a frightening prospect to give the level of Lokof this much momentum going into RINO. I mean, RINO is I don't know if RINO's dropped a game yet. He has not.
Yeah.
So RINO's looking incredible, but the momentum he gains from this Lokof might be enough to take him over the hump. However, Tamago, one more chance. Stop the bleeding. Take it one game at a time here. Ula's gonna get it started.
Damn, I don't miss that combo. Watching it, it made me feel things. Gets the hit again. EX ray spin.
Okay, gonna go for the damage here. Nope. Almost instant overhead there, but it is negative on hit from short hop. So good response from Lokof, but still, Tamago takes the first one with the Kula, finally getting the job done. But yeah, it's one of the benefits for the characters. She does have low damage, but the EX race spin combo carries so far to the corner, gives her that great positioning that she wants.
I mean, returning to our theme we've talked about so much today, it's about the control. She can just put you in such uncomfortable positions here, but this has been the difference maker. The character that really has carried this momentum. Lokof has been good with all three, but Geese has been the one.
Yeah, it feels like you deal with one character, you get with the next problem with this guy. And Geese now dealing with the problems at hand. However, I would believe that this is about as even as it's gotten in this loser's final set so far. So Tamago in a good position, catching the backdash, but not the catch, not the follow-up.
Reversal on the records, no punish either. Back and forth, been a little bit awkward here. Lokof getting the better of it just a bit, but this slide maybe had the turnaround. No, never mind.
Ooh, fancy combos. Gonna get good damage off of that. 2.5 bars, carrying towards the corner. Shibuken just for the space control.
Dude, and of course, the Swiss Army knife normal. That's standing D, crazy coverage. Lokof, a 3-0 potentially. This has been genuinely unreal, man.
Yeah, he's been using that far D so well. I mean, it's a great space control tool. It just covers that jump out space really well. But Lokof has been using it. It feels like better than anybody today. Up. Level 3 and missed input. I'd have to think maybe trying to do a run up shatter strike. They usually have their 2-bar combos as well. You see, like everybody on the screen here kind of wants to spend around 2 to 3 bars, and then they have decent cash out situations, but it's not what it used to be before. So the build with Ash is a little bit different. However, before we even get to see the wonderful Ash, it gets benched, and we get to see the return of what we expect from RINO most times is the double Yash.
See here, already got Geese pressed to the corner, gets the hit, he's able to get the follow through. This is close for the mix, just goes for the meaty, and that extra dash cancel there was expecting that to hit and go for the reset. Crucial stuff as we get the reversal.
Yeah, goes for the mix up on that one and hits him on the back of the neck. Gonna add the level 1 to clean it up. RINO just handed first round here in this grand final start.
More of the same. I mean, RINO, maximum life, still sitting pretty here. Fireball's not too much of a worry. Reversal timing on the EX toss.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Boy, very nice. Anywhere juggle to confirm off that one. Not gonna spend the meter at the end, but once again, the positioning. The threat of this character, that fireball creates that space and knew exactly how much was necessary to get the guard crush. Just a little tap with the 2A. And Lokof ties it up.
Whipping that parry a couple times, trying to get him to do something. RINO, though, patience of a monk, he chills.
Ooh.
No!
Yeah, could have been a worse punish there. Did not believe in the far C connecting. Guard cancel. Deviate some breath there, especially with the guard bar ticking down. And RINO feeling like he has to get aggressive here. Guard bar's low on both sides.
Say, both characters, big bullies in these situations. Gets the juggle though. Ooh, okay. Continued harassment there. It's just throwing out that parry a little bit at a time.
Yeah, RINO does love using that 6B as a space control tool. It's obviously very good for Yashiro since he has the rush punch that's safe on block. But definitely uses it a little more than some other Yash players do.
So with the return of the double Yash, it's just looked ridiculous. The dominance of the normals, 4 bars fully available here. RINO looking for the cash out. You can see just poking out these the B and D normals.
Yeah, leaves Heidern a lot of room. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a little bit there. Why not? You're gonna build some of it back if it hits. Getting this aggression moving forward. Gonna max mode confirm. No, miss the cancel. It doesn't matter.
Dude, there's nothing worse. I have been there so many times, whether it's this game and getting max mode, whether it's like Guilty Gear and getting a random RC, when you're just like, when you're getting hit and you're just tapping buttons on your stick, you're like, man, I can't believe that happened. That happens to me so much. I hate when that happens.
I don't know, like for me, I like press buttons with the rhythm of the opponent's combo. It's just like a natural thing that I've done my entire life. So sometimes I will just do that literal exact same thing. And so I feel you. Yeah, you're just like, man, because there's no need. And like, you do it anyway, and then you know, the 1 in 100 combos that it drops and you get punished for it.
Oh, big punish in the corner. Backs out. Still applying that good pressure here. RINO, Jesus, punched in the mouth for the trouble. The bar still available, just looking for something here after the sweep. Jumps over the record. We're back to mid-screen.
Yeah, there's a space here, and yeah, RINO bet on it. Was looking for something to get his offense started, but Lokof very, very solid here. I think this is probably the best lead anybody's gotten on RINO so far. It's only one character. Haven't even seen the anchor from this guy yet.
Yeah, I don't know that on stream we've
No, we have not seen his anchor on stream.
seen the third character.
Nope. That's why he's been playing 2v3 against the entire bracket so far.
Oh no.
Well, I'll try to get the whiff punish there with the rush punch. Really a hard input. It's a half circle forward, so takes a little bit more time to input. Obviously plays in the factor of, well, whiff punishing things.
Oh, dude, and it's just been 5B versus 2D, the sword fight between the two. Okay.
Oh, there was some. That was a KOFXV set of moments. I love it, man. Oh, a little bit too high though.
Yeah.
Jump C has a lot of active frames because of the way that it arcs down for being a cross up. So hit it early in its active frames, you won't get the combo.
You can see just rolling away. Oh, actually turns up an offense there though. Was worried about the guard gauge at that point and maybe having to worry again. Nice DP.
Guard cancel blowback, trying to take that corner position, especially when RINO's guard bar is fairly low. Once again, both players recovering guard because they are just going back and forth. 4 bars on RINO's side though. If he gets a hit, it's over. Oh no, greedy. Very nice. Buffer the throw into that situation because if he does his throw, which has armor instead of just being invincible, you can get the throw afterwards.
And as we
Great
said,
stuff.
not the first Heidern sighting, but the first third character sighting for RINO in this tournament. What a commitment.
Yeah, gets the hit this time. Stormbringer, gonna give you this wonderful knockdown. Stay same side that time.
Dude, that's so cheap that if you guard cancel at that timing, he just gets to do the block string again. Nice TP though.
Takes the setup. Trying to create that spacing. Oh, both of them understanding they want to get out of the corner here, but Lokof takes advantage of the situation. And that's going to be enough. RINO bleeds for the first time. We're tied up 1-1 here.
Wow, just Lokof. I mean, any questions about the gas tank here? Completely answered. RINO gonna look for the character swap, and I think that Heidern is gonna come out of the anchor spot. He's actually gonna move up to the point now. I like that. Heidern point felt very, very good in those earlier sets, so I like this a lot.
Yeah, and I think he plays pretty good for control versus control in terms of like when he plays against other characters that have good normals, want to space you out. He ends up playing very well in those situations, so I think this is a good move for him. See if he can. See if Lokof can get started though. I think that's like kind of the biggest question versus RINO. It's very hard to get started on him because he plays with his normals in front of him. He doesn't usually sort of like throw himself into offense. Well, gets the jump in, but a little too high for a combo. But the positioning, once again, Lokof has shoved his opponent into the corner.
Jeez.
Oh, gonna cash out on the huge damage.
Okay. Yep. Huge flash kick there. Rolls backwards, but again, rolling backwards, just running out of room to give away here. Nice 2C.
Gonna go for the side switch there. Oh, it's again.
Oh,
I get it, RINO.
Throw my stick out the window.
Oh, how many times has that happened to me? Oh,
So
I
much.
so get it.
Yeah, I'm throwing my stick out the window. That's so unlucky. Oh, how do you bounce back from that here? RINO choosing to play it pretty on the straight and narrow, safe and solid. Gets the jump in, but again, hits a little too high. Nice match to the throw. Back and maintain spacing. He beats the EX Fireball start up there, but an EX DP. Good for your troubles, trading the reversals back and forth, and jab will be enough to end it. Jesus.
These are pressing the buttons at the right time, interrupting each other's offense. Oh, he hit that jump speed so high. He plays 2 of them, so if anybody's gonna know the hitboxes, it's gonna be this guy.
Oh, okay. After guard cancel, nice PC again. Gets the poke. Absolutely spend that bar. Gonna go for the cancel? No, just gonna save it and look for the jump in.
Oh, same side, gets the hit afterwards, and finishes with the super. I mean, you're seeing RINO, this is why he loves using that 6B, the 6B into the rush punch. As long as they get it to hit grounded, it's safe.
Oh my.
Kind of flipped over the other way, and close A went the wrong side. Yeah, air flip, good response from Lokof. In time to get as much life back as possible. Going for the anchor Yash. Has a lot of meter for him. Reactions.
Messy in the corner, but 2C into the jump out. Does manage to get back to mid-screen, which is very important. 4 bars. RINO is going to explode. There's going to be a mushroom cloud. Lokof gets hit by anything.
Oh, gets hit by the frame trap though here. Lokof. We've seen him win so many rounds here with the positioning, but great anti-air. That 2C well placed from RINO, and it earns him all of the space and the pressure afterwards. You see RINO tailoring his offense after all of these situations because of the expectation of the EX parry. Tried to max mode, maybe trying to break that guard.
Definitely what it looked like. Gets the hit again. Not enough to kill. Oh my
Relax,
god,
bro. Relax.
Keep an eye on this matchup.
Yeah. I respect it.
Good lord. He tried to kill him. I forgot that was a super or a counter. I mean,
Lokof
like,
from losers 2-1. First person to take a game on RINO might be able to secure the set. If we go to the second set, you've got to favor Lokof here. That momentum, as we've talked about, is getting crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's my biggest worry is that this guy is so good. You give him momentum and then, or you give him a CD in the corner with 1 EX, builds the meter back and takes 400 damage.
I was like, not again, dude.
I wouldn't have done anything, man. I was like, you can have this, bro. Your EX launching move is safe on block to me.
You earned it, yeah.
You picked Rio. You earned it.
You earned it. Stand up for the block there instead of going for the flash kick. Nice parry. Allows us to close some of that distance. 2C putting in overtime, bro.
Oh. I feel like I can categorize Lokof's entire run today just with corner pressure, man. Look at this. It's on another level. It really is. And Rio just complements that play style so well.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Can we get more of it here? Is Lokof going to be able to get that reset, or is RINO going to be able to take the 2 straight? Start like this, definitely looking good. OTG sets up for the mix.
Yeah, just goes for a safe jump in that situation, but confirm, get out of the corner, spends the money on it too. Huge damage. Also resetting back to center of screen. So no more meter for the point Rio. But you won't mind too much, especially job might be done for the character. This is all just extra credit. He just knows that he's gonna get the counter hit and hits the close C afterwards, or he's just the mash god and it works. Like one way or another, he's just once again with the Rio trying to murder the opponent's whole team. Double DP gets a lot of meter back. Air flip. Oh, uses it as a mix-up opportunity. Very expensive, but nonetheless gets the job done. Oh, I will say this, you know, doesn't happen often, but one of the weaknesses for O.Yash is that his super takes so long. It might drop you underneath the health thresholds, but not that time. Just something I thought about.
Yeah. Oh, reversal timing does not work out for him here. Lokof gets the juggle. Great damage. Still in this.
Oh my god. Oh no, threw himself in the corner. It's not where you want to be versus this guy. Oh. I maybe wasn't sure if he caught him during the backdash animation or not, so didn't know if he air flipped. It's kind of a weird look in the corner there. But
just the start of a new worldwide
nonetheless,
Man, what a run back there. RINO, I think that's one of the most important things there, that even though it didn't pan out correctly, I mean, RINO, you can see the offense is there. The mindset is still in it, and we're still looking to be incredibly aggressive. Not out of this yet. The grand finals has reset. Advantage Lokof for sure, but RINO, the mental's still there.
some part of me was like, do you just put Ash on the team not to actually play Ash, but just because it maybe gave you the armor from before? Like, you only started losing when you played Yashiro. Even if Yashiro had nothing to do with it. Even if your third character wasn't the problem. You just put the Ash there because it was like, hey, this was working before. I don't know.
That's fine. There's the mix. It's just that easy. Oh, let's see. Can it continue to pay off here for Lokof?
Very nice. Start off with the regular Yash this time. Really love to see his confidence with 6B. I have to state that, like, if he air flips out of that can situation that he's doing, where he's doing 6B into rush punch, the air flip doesn't combo the rush punch, and then the opponent gets a full combo.
Yes.
So it is like he is committing to these and understanding he's getting the situation properly. So like, it's just, he's so good at it.
See, he continues to use that. I mean, it's so much real estate you earn on block. So much of the screen just eating up a little bit at a time, and that's another danger of sticking out the normal at those timings. As soon as it's predictable, you know what happens next.
Just reverse Rio. Just reverse low cost Rio, man. He's been using those parries so well. Just hard reads on his opponent. Almost never in a can situation. It's always just in neutral. It's a run up throw though. Ooh, doesn't go for the safe jump setup. Instead, tries to throw bait with the advanced strike. 3 bars on Reno's side, though. Want to try to use something here. Oh, man. Maybe didn't even need the EX Tatsu. It's just muscle memory in that situation, but it does the job.
Yeah, luckily, O.Yash comes in. Still has those normals to be able to dominate here and only needs 1 hit on anything. You trying to take a big aggressive choice.
And caught him trying to move after the fireball, but the positioning still good for Lokof. He gets the opportunity to get a hit. It could convert into huge damage. Using that 2C. Woo, jumps away.
Okay, we're still alive somehow.
I mean, if anything, the timer's just ticking down. He's losing health just on the timer. Oh, but saves it right before the 30-second mark. We'll get the 250 back.
I mean, that's the best thing you can really ask for is Lokof in that spot. Obviously, getting the character would be great, but make it take a long time and make him spend some resources for it.
Still 4 bars. Technically has enough meter to kill the whole team. But I gotta spend on Max here. Level 1, level 3. Yes, sir.
Jesus. Okay. One more mix after the roll. Gets the jab and actually gets out of dodge.
Yeah, has the positioning to take it over the O.Yash. And yeah, the 2D, especially terrible on whiff.
Only their anchor remains.
It's a great normal with long range and 2 hits, but on whiff, a terrible situation to put yourself in. Lokof takes advantage. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Aggressive choices are being made. Reversal timing on the record didn't turn into much. Still, gets us cornered here.
Confirm off the 6B. Oh
Ooh.
man.
No, but the reversal straight away. No, he drops it. And is he? No, not dead. One more hit though.
What does he do off of this? Oh, he lost so, like, it's the difference between having the Stormbringer give you meter or health back and losing like 400. It's such a big drop. Oh, a little bit too high. Maybe press the button a little bit too late. Either way, wasn't able to get the confirm off of that cross-up jump C.
Oh.
Does have that bar though, so if RINO gets a hit, that 1.5 bar combo is definitely what Heidern's looking for. Spends a little bit there, gets out of the corner. Oof, a little bit too far for the extinger confirm. He understood that, but Lokof took advantage. Run up throw. Takes the game.
Benimaru being a different maker here in the anchor position once again though.
Yeah.
With how it felt like Geese has been the difference maker and the deciding factor a lot of the times for Lokof in this tournament. It feels like it's what's been getting him through the muck when things have been kind of not going his way. It's Rio. All of a sudden, the dragon has awakened, dude. He has been the difference maker in this set.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really mention it because the Benimaru kind of just snuck itself into the team, but like, you know, Lokof is doing this without the prized Yamazaki. Like, it's kind of nuts. I mean, you know, obviously his Geese and Benny, that usually the part of his main team as well. So this isn't surprising, but like, you know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this guy is made to be a Rio player. It's nuts, dude. He is just so good at this corner position. Nice throw break though.
Whoa! Like, come on. Are you serious?
Yeah, wait like 10 seconds into a fireball that hits. Because he just knows. Because he just has such great understanding. But man, this matchup specifically, the Yashiro normal is becoming a big problem. There is a set of few characters in the game that can punish things other characters can't. Yashiro, Kim are a couple of them. They have 5-frame A normals that go farther than some of the 4-frame A normals or 4-frame B normals. In turn, though, they get to punish things that other characters can't. Kim, however, with his far A, doesn't get to punish much. It doesn't cancel anything. Yashiro, however, just gets to punish so much because of it. It's definitely changes the way that you have to play matchups. We've seen so many C fireballs from Rio get punished.
Oh, and just like that, safe and solid. Lokof manages to keep control here. The second Yashiro making his way out.
To fight. Ready, go.
2 bars necessary, already in stock. Gonna spend 1 here. A little bit weird on Geese because of the EX parry, so the left-right isn't as guaranteed. Gonna go for it anyway. That is part of the mix as well.
I was gonna say, last time we saw it, he had a big delay, was expecting the parry, it felt like there. This time, just the send. The jump in. Oh nice. My god.
Oh, try to get the confirm off the far B. Quick max. Yeah, gotta go to waste here. You're gonna use the guard cancel blowback. A bar spent to make sure he wastes 2. And then on block. Gonna get through the O.Yash here. Unfortunately, spending the meter on nothing.
To the ground. Ready, go!
Lokof right on the verge here. Fireball's a good job stifling the jump. Oh my! I never get tired of it.
How much does he want to spend on this? Gonna go for air reset, but that is a flash kick, so it's just a down up input. Doesn't have to worry about what side he's on.
Twice in a row, the flash kick is the thing that wins the day here. Oh my god! And the disgusting little same side variation with the JP.
It's so frightening to figure out which side he's going to be on. Even the timing changes based on whether you want to use jump B or jump C, so it's not even like you can use the amount of run up that he uses as a understanding of what side he's going to be on. Oh my god. This guy knows how to use Heidern normals so well.
Oh, and enticing the jump with the 2A there too. Tries to roll backwards, but a great throw.
3 bars though. RINO is in death range. Finds that hit. Face down. Yeah, didn't want to commit the max on that one. Oh, puts him on block. Uses it to force the mix up there. After all that meter spent, Lokof not gonna mind spending a guard or a meter on guard cancel.
Yeah, hesitating to throw that fireball. Doesn't want to get punished. Tries to go for the change up of the timing with the jump in.
Oh, level 1. Gonna need a little bit more after this. Yeah, gonna back up. Worried about the slasher. Gets out of the corner. Oh, tries the EX slasher through the fireball. Oh, it hits.
Oh my god, JP Lokof!
Oh my god.
Dude, the back and forth is crazy. The confidence from RINO. Every time that meter comes up to just say, I know you don't have the answer for this cross up. You ain't got it like that. Over and over. What is happening? Lokof is on tournament point.
Oof. Oh my god. There was like 1,000 decisions made in like 2 seconds based off of factors changing over and over. Oh my god. Lokof's at tournament point. Oh my god. Oh, I tried to get the chase down on the roll here, but once again, that corner positioning. Nice. A little bit of delay there, making sure it confirms, but more importantly, RINO getting out of the corner. It's a big deal versus most players. It's a bigger deal versus Lokof.
Dash punch gets himself out of the corner. CD connects as well. Absolutely spend that bar. Get him out of here. Oh, still okay though.
Yeah, still gives you a really good situation.
Now or never. Ready, go!
Just gonna take the far B. Kind of a weird situation there. Not sure if the far C is gonna be there in time. Not sure if the 2C is in range.
Swoop was definitely sick. Gets the jump in. Absolutely into the crumple. For sure. Good stuff, Lokof. Basically making it things just about exactly even.
Yeah, I would say I feel like the O.Yash hasn't been pulling its weight as much before. And it could be the problem here because I feel like every time I watch the O.Yash go into this situation, it's like, oh, O.Yash has like 3.5 bars. He's like 1.5 more than he needs. And then it feels like something happens, like he does the quick max on block or something, and then he loses a lot of it. I mean, credit to Lokof, he's the one making him do it, but like,
yeah, and that's taking into consideration that earlier on too, when we did see the Ash, we talked about how we never actually got to see the Ash.
Yeah.
But when Ash was on the team, he specifically moved Heidern to face off against the point Geese. This was a matchup he was avoiding earlier. It might just not be comfortable in it, but yeah, that's again not pulling the weight as you said.
Yeah, I mean, definitely there's a couple of factors that make it annoying for the character, but usually I say Reno's able to play through it. This time it's just been Lokof dominating on the Geese. So we get to the last character from Reno, the Shatter Strike, blowing through the offense and putting himself in a great position. 3 bars? Oh, just does a dash up low. We need her to convert that into anything more. Fair hit though.
Oh, now Reno's looking down the barrel. The tournament potentially gets the hit and goes to the crumple.
Is that gonna be enough? Yes! Lokof is going to be your KOFXV TNS 106 champion after just the dominant grand finals and resets.